So this is just an update of the garden. Since then, we've planted basil and some more. Well, actually, this is the same amount of strawberries. What we see here is our corn lettuce from seeds starting to emerge. We also see what looks like our beets. They're still really small, but they're doing okay. You see the grass is trying to come in and fight and make things move. Here I still don't remember what I planted, but we will see. And I believe this might be the radishes, but we'll see. We're just gonna let them grow. Over here, Lamar kept watering and added more water to this particular plant, and already we're beginning to see some zucchini developing, so we're gonna watch and wait for that. And Lamar's collard greens doing well, broccoli doing well, and he already harvested some of the kale, made some really delicious kale last night. What we did, Zuriel and I had a little project, and we made some bird feeders with peanut butter, water, and canary seeds. And we're just waiting to see if any of the birds will come, and so they can help our garden grow. So it's a little project. We try our best. So far, my little flower garden is doing its thing, but it's taking time. And every time I get a chance, I come and pull weeds, and I do my brush. So, like, as soon as I see them coming up, I just remove them. No stress, no drama. Just do a little bit at a time. And just to keep things moving while we're here. This is our primrose. It's doing pretty well. I'm going to keep watering it and watching it grow. These are marigolds. They're doing their thing. I love marigolds. They take their time. They grow. And then they're really good with pollination. Birds love them. The bees love them even more. See, so we decided to hide some of them so they could have a chance. So that's our garden for now. Lamar's done great, and it's growing really well. And yeah, we'll give you some updates as the summer goes on. Have a great day. Bye. Morning. I'm watering the garden, and we're gonna do some weeding this weekend. Major weeding. It might be one of the last big ones I do, because as July ends, we're gonna be mostly harvesting. And so I guess we'll see. But I got a lot of crabgrass. Oh no. Kind of pushing on some of my flowers, so I feed them up. I saw a squirrel also eating from my little situation over there, my bird feeder. So now I know who's also enjoying them, the birds. Our grapevine our tomato vine is doing okay. I'm not sure actually what's going on here though. There's no tomatoes on this one, and it's flowing over. I wonder what that is all about. We got some tomatoes, as you can see, and they're turning red. So I'll be harvesting those. There's some closer to the ground, which I might want to harvest. A few fell on the ground already, so we're going to have to harvest those soon before the squirrels get them, which I see the squirrels are out and about real early. We also have one of our yellow squash over there, and a few coming up. These field flowers are beautiful. Even though they're kind of weeds, they really look lovely. Okay. Grapevine is doing okay, but I think Lamar brought up that he thinks they're not really getting enough sunlight because they're behind the shed. But this one that's exposed to the light. It's growing kind of really beautifully. Who knew that that would be a good spot? Well, this morning I was listening to a book on discipline. And it says if you need wisdom, just ask the Father and He'll give it. So that goes for raising a child and for gardening. This is our morning video, gardening. The next one will be more about weeding, as you can see. But we'll get on top of it soon. Have a great day. Our potted plants. So we were able to harvest quite a lot of kale. What we're told is that you always cut off the longer branches, leave the smaller ones for growth, because they'll be the next generation of kale. And so that's what we did. So it's also important to leave enough behind, but I pretty much harvested both of those plants. The next step is just processing it, cleaning it, washing it really well, cutting it up, and then putting it in the pot to be cooked. It's best served cut up into small pieces. And so you get the idea. This is a whole bowl full of kale. It's quite a lot. It came out very healthy, very big branches. Is there anything you did differently this year in terms of how you sort of raised it?
A weed barrier, and I fed them Miracle Grow.
I saw some copper thing there under
That's
the
around. That's around the collard greens. That's to stop the slugs from eating them.
Right, because these leaves, I didn't see like any imperfections or little.
I don't think they like kale. That's why.
Oh, that's okay.
That's why it's a
Not
good
for
green to
everyone.
grow.
Yeah. You can also, I guess, store some of these in the freezer if you want. How do they do in the freezer?
Same for the most part, but I'm just gonna cook them because we eat a lot of kale here.
We really do. It's crazy. How do you generally season and prepare kale?
I simply do a light saute. I just throw it in the pot, little water at the bottom. I just throw garlic, onion, salt, pepper. And that's just pretty much it. And slightly saute, and it's pretty good after that point.
Awesome. That's really cool. You can serve it with many dishes and put it in our daughter's lunchbox. And
You can juice it.
Yeah, you could juice it. That's true.
Yeah.
So there's many things you could do with kale, and it can be expensive because it's a superfood. You grow it on your own, you can have as much of it.
It grows very well.
It really did.
It grows fast too. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, that's so true. Well, that's the end of this story. Keep watching if you want to learn more about cultivation, cooking, healthy eating. Lamar's got some tips, but yeah, planting is fun. Have a good night.